Yeah, this is gonna be a sick video. Literally. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it's RJ, and I'm currently very ill. However, this has not kept me from producing. Well, anyway, I've taken the consideration of the last few Ultra reports doing absolutely horrendously in views. So we're going to try to present this more like a traditional video on this channel instead of something a little bit more professional and dry. So for our first piece of rousing information, we have this month's Televi-Kun scans. First up, we have all the tertiary forms absolutely kicking the shit out of Belial Atrocious, because that's how power scaling works. If you listen closely, you can hear my computer having a fit in the background because I opened Google Chrome when I shouldn't have. Next up, we've got Jeed's movie form. It's called Ultimate Final, and it looks really dumb. The body looks kinda cool, but the head doesn't. You know how Jeed's most aesthetically pleasing features is giant head fin? Let's get rid of that, and let's take the thing that's on Ultraman Dyna's forehead and just kinda slap it on Jeed. Then we got Ultimate Final's weapon, which looks like the Giga Battlenizer if it was made out of Duplo blocks. Also, it's got two enormous copies of Jeed's eyes hanging off of the sides of it, and it looks very unsettling. I don't think I like it very much. Now let's move on to the cool stuff. First up, we have the man, the meme, the legend himself, Jugless Juggler, and he shows up in his hulking orange behemoth form in the movie, which is nice. Then we got Guy, who looks exactly the same, and everything else he shows up in is this. And he's utilizing all of his forms except the one that isn't very good. Also, if you look closely in one of these scans, you can see Orb Trinity using the Cyber Gomer armor, which he didn't do in the movies, so that's cool that they're expanding on it at least. For today's final piece of news, we've got the villain of the movie, which is called Gilbaris. I think there's not really an official translation for it yet, but it looks like a big green Galactron with a satellite on its back. Then we've got Galactron Mark II, and whichever being was responsible for it was apparently merciful enough to give it functioning hands this time, because now it has a battle axe and a helmet. Aha, I tricked each and every last one of you. There's one last piece of news. Tonight was Tamashii Nations' 10th anniversary, and we got some reveals. None of it is earth-shattering, so I wouldn't get your hype up that far. First up, we got Royal Mustard Man with no formal announcement, Zero Beyond with a melted hand, and Belial Atrocious, which is confirmed as a web exclusive, so why? Why would you do this to me, Bandai? Why would you do this to all of us? Last up, they revealed Imitation Ultraman, which everybody and their mother probably saw coming from a million miles away as soon as they unveiled Zerub. And that once again was Ultra Report. I hope you guys like the new format. If not, let me know in the comments if you preferred this one, if you preferred the older one, if you would prefer I just jumped off a bridge into freezing water.